Okay, I'm Dave from Nordic Blinds. I'm going to show you how to install a slide comfort today. When you receive your bundle, you'll get a bag with an alcohol wipe and the metal bits, and one bag with the plastic rail holders that come in there. Now, first thing to do is unpack your Schwab and clean your windows. Now we're going to install these metal strips on the glass, so we need that nice and clean, so we'll give that a wipe down, both sides, just to get rid of any grease or stuff off the windows or glass. Okay, that's that done. Now, first thing is grab one of your little metal strips and your top holder. Then grab one of your rails. Now, with the rail, you have this thick side of, I guess you want to call it. It goes to the inside of the window, and your little metal strip has there's a top and a bottom, but there's a little curved bit at the top, and then that goes into the rail, and then what it does, it holds in place that thing, and that should point the metal, I don't know what that bit is, but it points to the center of the window. Okay, and then what I do, I hold that up to the top of the rubber, so it gives you about a couple of mil clearance at the top, and then get your pencil out. You need to cut, you're going to need a hacksaw to cut these down about 10 mil roughly, and then you measure it to the bottom of the rubber. I just put a little mark there, then grab your other rail. They need to be the same size. Make your lines to cut them. Grab a hacksaw and then just take that. Generally it is about 10 mil, so just cut them off. Okay, once you've done that, you can then get your other little metal strip, and that goes into the bottom, that pushes into the back, and then you'll have just a flat holder as well, and then that pushes in as well. And just check that you've got a nice even cut, so that should rest in the window, rubber to rubber on the glass. And then what I do is pull my sticky tape off, rest the bottom bit on the bottom of the rail on the rubber, and then you may need to just align that a little bit, but that's pretty good. So, and just press that in. And then just, as you do it, just push your rail nice and tight against the plastic. grab the other rail. And then same again, that thick part goes to the inside of the window. So put your little metal strip down in there. Push your the silver holder goes down in. They can be a little bit tight sometimes. Okay, so that's how it should be on the right hand side. So put your bottom part in. And then same again, get your plastic started. And then just rest that bottom rail in on the rubber, and that should come in beautiful, okay, on the same. So it's just rubber to rubber. Okay, then with the blind, now sometimes it's easier to do this with two people and somebody hold the blind for you. But now because we've cut 10mm off that rail, we now need to cut. Now sometimes they send these blinds with the string, the bottom string wrapped around. You really need, so I'm going to rest this on the bench, and then just pull the top, the strings through the blind, because you need to hang the blind first. Alright? And then, now because I cut 10mm off them rails, I'm going to take 10mm. I'm just going to take 10mm out of these strings. You can mark your, put a small mark on your string if you like, just so you know. And just unpick that knot. They're pretty easy, just if you've got fingernails. Okay, and then just slide that knot back about 10mm. Okay, so there you go. Same to the other side. Unpick that knot, and then just slide the knot back a little bit. And then you got your 10mm again. Okay, alright, and then walk your blind. This is why I say sometimes it's a little bit, they can be a bit of a handful, some of these bigger ones. Now, when you get over to the blind, you have your holder is like that with the string down. What you need to invert that and turn it upside down basically, and then have your strings running out the back of the connector. And then what you do, you just slide that over the, and run your strings down the inside. And then same over the other side, on the left hand side. You just need to turn that upside down and then just slide that into your holder. And let the blind take the weight, and then it'll be the same at the bottom. You've got that upside, it'll be upside down. You've just got to turn it over and then just they actually push on these guys. Okay. Same here. Lift your blind a little bit. Spin him over. And then you just got nice, not too much tension, but just nice weight. And just so they kind of fall off the window a little bit, maybe. Then grab your 4 runners, plastic runners. Push them on. They snap on. Try and get them at the same height because it makes it a little bit easier when you are trying to. Alright, and then what you do, you pick your top rail up and you sit them in the bottom of that, and then it just snaps on. Okay, and then that'll go up. Then grab the bottom rail and then put it in the top of that runner, and then I've got them a little bit lifted up till they're both in, and then snap it on, and then that's it pretty much. And that comes down, that guy goes up, and then that's it, and then I'll sit there. You should be able to have the blind sit in the middle like that, and then just tidy your strings up. I just push them in up under the thing. Now, if you do need to get these up, you can't take the bottom ones. Once they're on, the bottom ones are pretty much permanently on. You're going to break them if you try to take them off. The top ones, you can just, if you need to readjust the string a little bit, you can just, I just pull up on the string a little bit and you can slide them off. And that's off. And then same to put them back on. Just just lift them strings up out of the way and then slide that back on. And then if you do need to take the blind off the runner, grab a flat blade screwdriver and you can just get that in under there and they snap up, and that's off. You can take that off, and then same deal, just if you want to put it back on, just slide that into the bottom and then push it over. And that is how you install a VS2 Slide Comfort.